Hello, this is our Teams test setup. This is the app that is already side loaded. I'm looking at the teachers Teams panels here. So I'm logged in as the adult avatar is the teacher, and my Firefox window I have a student which is logged in as so the students Sid that you see there. So let's switch back to my Chrome, which is running the teacher. This is the app that we're going to now load up. So the welcome panel here shows all the links working. So this takes us to the company page. Then we have the other links as well that we can click through. There are the permissions here that you see. We have the privacy policy that is linked as well, and so is the terms of service. So now we're going to add this app as a personal tab as in Teams. So this is the Teams tab, personal tab for the teacher. The teacher can now log in using the same credentials I had included in the application. So it's Teams test at epiphany.io. Password was as per the application. Right, so here we have the assignments that the teacher has already created. So we call this the manage boards area, and so we have two math assignments, one science we'll be using for this test. So we'll look at the first math assignment here. It's a simple math assignment related to circles and area. So the teacher now can look at, this is the instructor board, and the teacher now can assign this into their team. So this is they have two, this teacher has two classrooms, math and science. So the teacher wants to assign this to the intermediate group in the class. So you can click on the add tab and then go into add. You see the standard configuration panels. Save. Now the teacher just needs to click in, sign in. The teacher is already signed in, and now the teacher picks the grade 8 math assignment. So now this assignment gets pinned into this tab, and as you can see, it shows on top that it's an instructor board. Now let's take a look at the view of the student. So I'm switching to student. The student is in the science class right now, but when the student switches to the math class, he sees that there's an intermediate, there's a notification in the intermediate channel there. So, and then you say, oh, there's a new whiteboard I added there. So when the student joins, the student can see that there's an assignment uploaded there. Now the student can use any alias there, because we don't really require students to log in for privacy reasons, but the teachers can choose to have them log in if needed. So now the student starts to work on the assignment and starts to write in some assumptions in there, and each student gets a copy of this board, so they can work on these assignments independently. And so the student is going to add a few more notes in there, and let's take a look at what the teacher sees from the teacher's point of view. So switching back to the teacher's board, we click on the teacher clicks on a grid view. The teacher gets a view of all the boards of the students. So here we have just one student added, but if you have multiple students, you can have multiple boards in there that are visible, and you can configure how many you want to see. So this shows you a zoomed in view of the student. The teacher can even join the student's board, and because the teacher has been making good, because the student has been making good progress, the teacher can reward the student with a sticker. So this is our manipulatives panel that we call it. So there's a well done sticker that the teacher picks and adds it there. The teacher can then go back to the instructor board and continue monitoring what the students are doing. And then when you go back to the or rather switch to the student board, you would be able to see that the student has received that sticker as well. So all this is live, that's going on. Now we've added one assignment to the math class. The teacher can also add an assignment to the science class as well. So let's say that the teacher joins the accelerated division or adds a tab for the whiteboard.chat again. And this time the teacher is going to select the science assignment. So science quiz. And then that science quiz now gets pinned into this classroom. So science assignment is really simple. They just need to move the labels around. Now let's take a look at the assignment from a student point of view. The student is currently in the math class but can switch over to the science class, and in the accelerated channel they can see there's a new board added, and they get access to this assignment. They can move these labels around. And now from a teacher's point of view, switching back to the teacher's view, if the teacher looks at the grid view, teacher can see the progress that the students are making. Now the teachers can switch back and forth between these channels and keep working in parallel to observe what students are doing in each of the classrooms and in each of the assignments separately. So these boards could all be running simultaneously live. Now the same can be done by the student as well. So this is going back to the student's view. The student can also switch back and forth between their boards and their channels, and so all of this can be done in parallel. Now the teacher can do one more thing as well. The teacher can add a board specifically to a chat channel as well. So here this teacher wants to give some special assignment to student Sid, and so the teacher is going to add a tab and assign radical equations assignment to this student. Alright, so this assignment is now uploaded. It's basically just an uploaded PDF of radical equations that the student can work on. Going back to the student view, so the student sees in the chat channel the assignment is there, and now the student can work on this assignment at any time. Hope that helps. Thanks.